Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, I am going to discuss what is the denormalization in a database and when we can use it or when we should use it. So if you are preparing for the SQL developer interview, so this question is important for you to understand when to use a denormalization. So if you go to the normalization, so what is the normalization? Normalization is a process of organizing data in relational database to reduce the data redundancy and improve the data integrity or to improve the performance of database. Obviously, this or to save the cost of a database. This normalization should happen, right? But now we have to see what is the denormalization. So exactly opposite process we follow here. In normalization, we reduce data redundancy. Here we add the data redundancy, but there is a purpose why we will add the data redundancy. So if you want to improve the read performance of the database, okay, meaning you are using the database for the purpose of reading the data. More use for the read data, less use for the write data. So in that case, we can do a denormalization. But then how it will affect? So obviously it will increase the storage cost and even it will reduce the write performance. But obviously our write requirement is less. In that case only we have to do a denormalization. So how we can improve the performance? Reduce the number of joins and complex queries, improve the query performance. The purpose you can see here performance improvement, faster data retrieval, and simplified queries. So how the queries can be simplified? So if your data is coming from the same table, so you need not to write a big complex queries. So here you can see in single line statement in database normalization, data is split across multiple related tables to reduce the redundancy and maintain the integrity. In denormalization, data from multiple table is combined into a single table by duplicating some data. That is fine. So obviously we are adding a redundant data, but which increase the redundancy, meaning which increase the redundancy, but speed up the query performance because you are not performing any kind of joins. You are simply reading the data. So that will increase the speed. So how to do a denormalization example? If you ask me here, order ID, customer ID, and order date, we have a table for the orders. And one more table we have for here customer. So why should we uh, keep our data in two different tables? So our requirement is very less to write the data and read the data. So in that case, we can combine these two tables based on the customer ID column. So like this, we will perform the denormalization. This is a very basic example, but yes, it will help you to understand what we does in normalization. So advantages, obviously, why uh, we have seen. So same faster query performance, simplified query structure, and better performance for read-heavy operations. So this is the advantages of denormalization along with some disadvantages as follows. So increased storage requirement due to redundant data. Obviously, you have to bear a storage cost. Higher risk of data inconsistency. That is possible. Data updates may need to be reflect in multiple places and slower write performance due to redundant data. Your write data operations may be slower. So the when the situation is like the system is read heavy, more reads than writes, then you can use the denormalization. You can go for the denormalization. Otherwise, it is not good to go for the denormalizations. And in data warehouse or OLAP system, where faster data retrieval is prioritized over the update efficiency. Meaning in data warehousing, obviously you can or we are doing a denormalization because the why we use the warehouse. We use the warehouse from where the data can be used. Data can be accessed faster because we will have the large amount of data. So this is all about the denormalization, why we need to do a denormalization, what is the advantage, what is the disadvantage, and when to use the denormalization. This is what we have discussed. So I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day. Happy learning. Please do not forget to subscribe web channel.